Good morning, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. It is April 20th, 2016, and we're here at a diesel fuel station off of Silver Star Road in Orlando, Florida. And I made a video prior to this to show you the condition of this big fuel station. It's a fuel station, diesel fuel station, like canopy, I guess. You see them in most gas stations. But this is just pretty much an empty parking lot, and all the diesel trucks from all over the place. Waste management, just tons of different trucks are just in and out of here all day long. But this structure was definitely probably in the worst condition I've ever seen any of these canopies. We've done quite a few through the years, and I've seen quite a few, just like anybody else has. They had a painting contractor come out here and really mess things up and didn't do any kind of prep work. And I think today this is our 4th day out here, I believe. Maybe the 5th day with all the prep we did in painting. It's bid for 1 coat, but there was some black paint that the other contractor sprayed on here, and there was black and white flaking alligator paint all over here, and I'm having the guys come and put a 2nd coat on everything. We had a bunch of paint left over, and it's kind of with all the rough texture that was on here from all that flaking paint. I mean, we pressure washed the heck out of it with big commercial pressure washers with attached rotary turbo tips, and we actually hand sanded every one of those panels up there that you see. But there's still, you had all these different layers of paint, and it was flaking, and it was kind of has like an alligator texture, kind of like if you looked at the back of an alligator's back, kind of all the lines in it and stuff from all the different layers and stuff. So it wasn't a heck of a lot we could do about it. We got a lot of it off, and there was white and black paint chips all over the ground here, and we got them all cleaned up. But the texture on there is really bad. So we even went to an exterior eggshell finish, because of course, the glossier you have a product, the more imperfections it will show. So they wanted us to go with the lowest sheen as possible, but not flat, to hide all the imperfections in the ceiling. And we had it all, this whole canopy was completed yesterday at the end of the day, but it just looked really blotchy underneath. And that wasn't our fault, it was just, you could see all the texture. Some of the texture came off when you're sanding it, and some of it didn't, and just didn't really look good. And we had a bunch of leftover paint from the job. So I just, courtesy, just thought of the goodness of my heart, we just I had all the guys come here this morning early, right when the sun came up and wasn't so windy outside, and have them just spray this whole entire bottom again for a 2nd coat, in hopes that it would look a little more solid and a little more uniform. So from what I'm seeing right now, it's like a world of a difference from yesterday. So 2nd coat's helping it, and cut into my labor a little bit, but I got what I wanted for the structure, and going the extra mile for this company is certainly not a bad thing. The company we're doing the work for is right here. And his name's John. He's like the project manager. He's coming here to inspect. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think the actual owner of this structure may be Frito-Lay. And they have a plant. It's back there. You can see where that smoke's coming up right there. I think that's the Frito-Lay plant right there, or close to it. It's kind of on the corner of John Young and Silver. No, that can't be it. Yeah, it might be it, I guess. Yeah, it's on the corner of John Young and Silver Star. That may be coming from Frito-Lay, but I'm not sure. But supposedly a bunch of the big wigs from Frito-Lay are meeting John right there and myself here to do a walkthrough and an inspection. So I'm sure they're going to be absolutely floored what they see compared to what it was when they first when we first started. It was really, really, really bad. And we had tons of prep work on here. I mean, peel and paint. We're scraping all these, the whole facades here were just, you know, big long stickers and peel and paint, and we got all that off and actually grinded with angle grinders and grinded the facade smooth, and then hand sanded and palm sanded and everything on this bottom canopy as well. We did the best we could possibly do. It's not going to get done any better than the way we did it. So, but if you see the prior video and the before and after photos of this project, you're going to be amazed. But I'm definitely happy with the outcome. Pretty big structure. It's 100 and something feet long and I think about 40 feet wide. There's 6 bays here. They got gas pumps on 2 of them, so like 4 sides altogether. The tractor trailers can come in here and fill up. But these other 4 bays, I'm not quite sure why there's no pumps here. They've kept these trailers parked here the entire time we were here, so we had to cover those all up. It was very windy, a lot to contend with on this project. The company next door here, Caravan Collision Center, they own this building, and they have 2 other big buildings across the street. He was so impressed with our work and the way we prepped and the way we made sure overspray didn't go everywhere that I just bid his 2 buildings across the street yesterday. I sent him a quote this morning about 5 o'clock this morning, so I'm sure we'll be doing those 2 buildings for him. But everything's kind of dry, and they started spraying this all this morning, so they're almost at the end. So stuff's probably looking a little blotchy at the moment, but it'll all dry in real nice. And the guys are coming to inspect here in a little bit, and we'll pass with flying colors. They're probably going to be absolutely floored when they see the difference between when we started till the finished product. But I just wanted to show you this. I consider this industrial, so I wanted to show you one of our Orlando industrial painting projects. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and thank you, Octane One. We appreciate it, man. Hope we do a lot more business together. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of the week.